My name is James DeCawson, and I am creating a music video for you. This music video is a fundraiser for an organization called Artists United to Create Life After Meth, Murder, and Mayhem. My goal is to send this video to the management of professional musicians such as Jimmy Page, Ian Anderson, Erick Clapton, Alice Cooper. This next one is not a musician, he's my boss, Sundance Keeper. P.S. Please do not fire me. Mariah Carey, Pink and or Floyd, Bono, NASA, Robert Plant, and the real Slim Shady, and Kerry Livgren, the creator of Kansas, the band, who I had the honor of interviewing when I was in college for about an hour and a half on cassette recorder over the phone. Lost that tape. Oh, fiddlesticks. And I want to dedicate this music video to my children, Erick Dominic DeCawson, Michelina Gervais DeCawson, Angelina Sophia DeVito DeCawson, and their awesome mother who helped me to create and raise these children with enormous success, who are awesome kids. I also want to dedicate this video to my immediate family, Annette and Joe and John and Maria and Julie and Paul, and to all the members of families of murder victims, like the families of Haley Owens and Kyla Parks, and to Jesus Christ, my best friend, who said, "To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I might bear witness unto the truth." In a nutshell, I'm going to play my flute for you momentarily, a piece written, at least in part, the lyrics by a man named St. Francis of Assisi some time ago. The questions that I have been struggling with are: how do we as a society respond to our country and our world being destroyed by dope? What can be done about the problems that are caused by the abundance of dope? What is being done now that is helping the problems caused, the human wreckage caused by the proliferation of dope in our land? Who is doing nothing about the problem, and why? It's just a side note. And a scary question: what honestly can I do to help fix the problems? How deep into the veins of our society is the serpent of dope crawling? And who has money and or influence and willingness to help relieve the pain caused by the effects of dope? We as a country and a society are so much worse off than when David Wilkerson started to reach out to addicts when heroin was infecting our people and the worst that the drug monster had to offer, long before meth was ever dreamt of. And then the serious questions of what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? What would Bono do? What would Oprah do? What would, if he were still here, Michael Jackson do about these problems? What would Prince do? What would Metallica do? What would Bob Dylan do? What would Van Halen or Korn do about these problems? What would outside artists at gmail.com do about these problems? And the question that has kept me up at night, because I'm trying to find a reason to say no, what if I create a music video asking the people that I've mentioned to lend a helping hand with a charity concert, open to other ideas also, for Artists United to create Life After Meth, Murder, and Mayhem, and Pillars of Fire Church. Therefore, my hope and prayer to God Almighty is that my entire life savings of $372.69 is not the end of my dream and vision. Wow. And that when Alice Cooper and the real Slim Shady and Eric Clapton and Korn and others see this music video, they will call the phone that I recorded this video on at 417-512-5522 and talk to me about how to get this dream turned into reality, and if you can help support this worthy cause for such a time as this. I was going to play for you my electric guitar, which I did bring, but the only thing I'm going to play for you is this. Whoops. Gotta turn it on to play it. Not really. Imitating his madness. I've decided, I've already told you what I'm going to play, and please respond very promptly to my music video. I know it's insane to look at famous, rich, professional musicians and talk to them on a video through YouTube as though they're my friends, but a lot of them at least are my teachers, including the strange and notorious again, this is a call to action and a request for financial backing to anyone who's concerned about the problems. And I'm not going to belabor the point. Thank you for listening. Except to say this, wouldn't it be cool if any of the people I mentioned, like, actually called me and said, yeah, I want to lend a helping hand and try to get involved. You think I'm crazy? I hope that's not the end. Okay. Nervous as a little Irish man could be, for some strange reason, pushing the stop button on this video is just as hard as pushing the start button. And then actually sending it to some of the people that I mentioned on this tape. I'm going to show you the beautiful sun. And the beautiful park. I'm at Doling Park in Springfield, Missouri, and it is November 11th, 2016. Jesus, over and out.